Hey everybody, it's me Josh with Hope, and it's 2021 and this is my first video of the year. Looking ahead to the new year, I could see all these wonderful things that are going to happen. The book is coming out in March and I'm so excited for so many of you to be able to read it. I've got my app that I've worked on and created, and I'll be releasing that in the next couple of weeks. An app with no words in it. It's all sounds and garbled sounds, so really should be effective. It has been for me and the others that have beta tested it, so I'm excited. And I've got these events that I'm planning for the second half of the year, these H.O.P.E events where I'll be reaching out to loved ones, going on investigations with people that want to come along. So I'm excited, but the year didn't start off that great. New Year's Day, we kind of had some ITC controversy within the para community, and that's not fun, and I pray for everyone involved, and I received a lot of support from so many of you that know who I am and know what I do, so that was really nice, and I thank you. And then a few days after that, we had some crazy drama, the siege at the Capitol and what's going on in this country. There's so much division over politics and virus and all the stuff that's happening, and it's really sad. It's really sad, but I have hope. I have hope, for our future. And I got strep throat. So to add to it, it's just been a really weird couple weeks. And but I've been doing sessions, just brief sessions, testing the app and asking for my guides. And I've gotten some really amazing responses about what's happened in the country, what happened in the community, what's going on with them, the guides. Michael has mentioned, and they mentioned being on a break, taking some time off. But because of all the doom and gloom, I've been watching John Candy movies lately. I grew up watching him, and every time I see his face, he just brings me joy. So that's what Nikki and I have been doing. And the other day I thought about him and I got really emotional. So I said, I'm going to ask for him. So I asked for John Candy. His face is not in the thumbnail, his name is not in the title, but I asked for him, and I used the garbled sound technique of just feeding in that sound through my box, and the responses are amazing. So we'll just go right into it, and I'll share a little bit along the way. January 5th, 5 p.m. So the app is running. You can hear it. Okay. Plug this in. I'm going to lower it. Here we go. I haven't been doing many sessions. Things have been going well. Still trying to work on finishing, the book's done, but the last few steps. I don't know, everything has been, but I haven't felt pressed to do a session. Is there anything that you guys want me to address or deal with? Okay, how about now? I did ask about John Candy because I would like to ask for him at some point, just because I miss the guy. Like I loved watching him. It is completely an off-topic question, and just asking about John Candy. Could he come through? Does anyone know that? If you don't, no big deal. Just ask him. Has Michael been around at all? Has he been around? Does anyone see him? Is he here? Or is he off doing things? Let me ask you yes or no. Has he been here? Is there anything else you guys would like to say before I end this?
So even though it was quick, when I ask if John Candy would talk, someone says I would. And then let me try and figure it out, which to me really sounded like his voice. When I ask about Michael, someone says Michael will come. Now I use the SCD-2 to warm up real quick on another night, and the guides really give me some direct responses.
January 7th, just before 1 a.m. Doing a quick session, asking about life today. Things happened in the country. Things happened in our little paranormal community that wasn't so great. But anyway, I'm going to ask to speak with John Candy briefly. I'm going to try my SCD-2 app. I'm going to try my H.O.P.E Spirit Box app. Right now I'm going to ask about today, what happened in the country, and anything else that my spirit guides, my spirit family, my friends on the other side would like to say. SCD-2. These guys on the other side have used this before so well, and I've had such amazing sessions with it. Let's see what happens. Just warm up with it. How are you guys? Alright, sound. I miss you guys. I know you're here. I know you're helping. That sounds like a response. It sounds like one of you guys. I invite you all, my spirit family. When I looked to connect with you guys on the other side, I saw a few come in very eagerly. Who were those around me that I was seeing briefly? I love you, welcome you. It's only me. Is that you, Brian, or is that Michael? Who is that? Okay. Sounds like you guys are already using this, like you're using this very well. Today was a pretty stressful day in the country. Do you guys feel that at all? Okay. Let's try our app, guys, alright? Let's try our app. Now, this is the beta version of my app that's being created by a great friend of mine, Dennis. And still in the beta version. There's some other features that are going to be added. It's going to be free. I'm going to put it out there to you guys, to everyone. There it is. The app is running. You see the sound bar on the bottom. There'll be more features by the volume, open the gate button. But it's just in the beta version. Soon I'll just give you guys the domain. You guys can go there and use it. The app is running. Let's see. I'm just doing a session. I love you guys. It has purpose in the sense that I'm making connections with you, letting you know that I love you. I miss you in the communication that we have. But good things are coming. It's a turbulent time right now. And today was a rough day in the country. Is there anything that you guys would like to say about that? Does that affect you in any way? Sounded like a response I didn't hear. We had a difficult time with dealing with a conflict within the spirit communication community. And there's a lot of wonderful people that recognized the difficult situation. But anything you guys want to say on that at all? All right. Thank you. I'm going to shut this part down. Lately, I have connected or joined a John Candy group on Facebook, seeing how many people still love John Candy and watch his movies. It's pretty powerful. I want to connect with John. I want to see if he can come through. Earlier when I was thinking about him, I was getting emotional. So, let's see what happens. I've got just mangled audio. I definitely prefer to use the reverse audio with different effects on it. So let's see. I really love John, and let's see if he wants to come through. So I'm looking, John, I feel like I'm connecting with you. This is out of pure love. I don't have any other reason to speak with you other than that. I just grew up watching you. I love you. You brought so much joy to me as a kid. And lately I've been reconnecting with your movies again. How about now, sir? Are you here? Okay, let's try to raise the volume up a little bit. Okay, how about right now, John? Can you use this? Can you try? Sir, I have great respect for you. I love you, my friend. Can you use this? Okay. How about right now, sir? Okay. John, you brought so much joy to this world. You still do. And boy, could we use a lot of it right now. How are you in the afterlife, sir? You know, you weren't into politics and all that stuff, but you just wanted to bring smiles, you wanted to bring laughs to people, and you really cared, and you were just such a kind person. No one said a negative word about you ever. And, you know, even the crappy movies that you were in, I loved you in them, and you still brought me a lot of joy. Anything you want to say to people?
Now, indeed, if I am getting John Candy to come through here, my guess is that remark was about Steve Martin. I couldn't confirm what that comment would have meant, but it was just last week that Steve was all emotional talking about working with John Candy and what he meant to him.
Well, I love you, sir, and I thank you. I won't keep you. I appreciate you more than you know, just as many other people do. And I wish I could see you in a new movie coming out or something that I hadn't seen before. So I love you, and I thank you. Good night, my friend.
Now, again, there's really no way to know for sure that I definitely got John Candy to come through. But remember, there are no words in the sound sources that I'm using to get these responses to come through. So we know it is spirit. I do feel, though, that I was able to connect with him in some way. Those answers were very relevant. After hearing Betsy being mentioned and coming through, I wanted to ask about her real quick on a different day.
I thought I heard the woman's name Betsy. Like Betsy turned it off, and you know, I've heard that name many times. I've heard that name many times. Is that what's going on with Betsy? Sounds like I'm Betsy or I'm something.
It's a woman's voice, of course. It's a mixture of men and women's voice in here. Let me try something real quick. Hold on. Alright, how about now? Okay. Try that again. Let's try this again. How about now? Shut off. That sounded like shut off. Okay. That's what I'm gonna go with. Alright, let me shut the gate. Close that off. Close the app down.
There it is, an amazing session really with John Candy coming through, I feel like, and that voice, that spirit guide, or that other Betsy talking about coming right through, you know. It was like multiple sessions, and that's very interesting. So more, I'm sure, will be revealed with that. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support and the love that you guys show. It's really amazing. I read every one of your comments, and I try to respond or at least acknowledge them, and I'll continue to do that. Thank you. Until next time, keep seeking. I love you guys.